Speaker, I move we dispense with the reading of the journal of the 46th through the 48th days and approve the same as though read throughout.
Thank you very much. Representative Puha.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. It's been moved and seconded that journal days 46 through 48 be approved. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the governor?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we are in receipt of Governor's message numbers 1126 and 1127, informing the House that the noted House bills were signed into law on April 27, 2016, and designated as Acts 26 and 27. May these matters be received and filed.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we are in receipt of a communication informing the House that the Senate has reconsidered action in disagreeing to amendments proposed by the House, has moved to agree, and passed Senate Bill number 2878, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1 on final reading. We are in further receipt of a communication informing the House that House Bill number 2362, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, Conference Draft 1 has passed final reading in the Senate.
Thank you very much. Members, are there any introductions? Yes, Speaker Emeritus Say. If there are no further introductions, recess. Will the House come to order? Members, we're on item number 5, unfinished business. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend the rules of the House in order to consider certain House and Senate bills for final reading by consent calendar.
Thank you very much. Representative Puha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I second the motion.
Thank you very much. It's been moved and seconded. Motion to suspend. This will be by voice vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Representative Saiki.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Conference Committee Report numbers 2-16 through 7-16 on pages 2 and 3, and that the accompanying House and Senate bills as amended pass final reading.
Thank you very much. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. It's been moved and seconded. Members, discussion. Top of page 2, Conference Committee Report number 2-16. Discussion. If not, Conference Committee Report number 3-16. Discussion. Thank you, members. Conference Committee Report number 4-16. That would be House Bill 2343, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, Conference Draft 1. Discussion. Thank you, members. Conference Committee Report number 5-16.
Mr. Speaker?
Yes, Representative Bellotti.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In strong support with request to insert written comments.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Representative, any further discussion? If not, thank you, members. Conference Committee Report number 6-16. Bottom of page 2. There is no further discussion, members. We're going to move to page 3. Top of page 3, Conference Committee Report number 7-16. Discussion. Speaker Suki.
Yes, Mr. Speaker and members, I wish to declare that I have a potential conflict of interest.
Please state your potential conflict.
I'm a stockholder with AMB.
No conflict, Speaker Suki.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Members, further discussion. Speaker Emeritus Say.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I also have interest in A and B stocks as far as my overall financial plan.
Thank you for your disclosure. No conflict, Speaker Emeritus.
But may I also say this, that I do support with reservation the measure that is before us.
Yes.
And may I be permitted to submit written comments
So ordered.
in support?
Thank you very much, Speaker Emeritus. Members, further discussion. Representative Woodson.
Reservations, please, Speaker.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Representative, any further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Thielen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have reservations on this matter, too.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Cregan, followed by Representative Preste.
Yes, I'm like to rise in support, but with some reservations.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative. Representative Preste, followed by Representative San Buenaventura.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Strong opposition.
Strong opposition, please proceed.
I'd like to have entered into the journal my comments from third reading, I believe it was March 8th.
So ordered.
Thank you, and I only have a few things to say. E ola I kawai, Mr. Speaker. E ola ki I kawai. E ho'opu hemo I kawai. Mahalo.
Thank you very much, Representative. Representative San Buenaventura.
Strong reservations.
So ordered. Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Takumi, followed by Representative DeCoit.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I'm sorry, Representative Takumi, followed by Representative DeCoit.
Sorry, President. I did submit a no slip, but I would like to vote with strong reservations.
Strong reservations for Takumi. Got it. Representative DeCoit.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In opposition, permission to submit comments to the journal.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion? Yes, Representative Matsumoto.
Same request.
So ordered. Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Yamani.
In support.
In support?
In the nature of the discussion, written comments.
So ordered. Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? Conference Committee Report number 7-16. Yes, Representative Topola.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A no vote, please.
No vote, so ordered.
And permission to enter my comments from the last reading of the bill.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Ward.
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you very much, Representative. Further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Ng.
In opposition.
Opposition, please proceed.
I was in reservations before, changing to opposition now over some of the facts that have been revealed. I have some comments too, briefly.
Please proceed.
Okay. In a previous speech, I detailed some false claims made this session about water.
Representative. Yes, Representative Suji.
Mr. Speaker, in support.
In support.
Written comments.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative. Any further discussion, members? If there is no further discussion, members, Representative Evans, for the vote.
Mr. Speaker, on the measures before us, which is Conference Committee Reports number 216 through 716 as listed on pages 2 and 3, all majority members vote aye with the following exceptions. On Conference Committee Report 2-16, which is Senate Bill 2121 SD1 HD1 CD1, Representative Ng votes no. On Conference Committee Report...
Very much, Representative. Have all votes been cast? Have we missed any member? Have we missed any votes? Appearing that all votes have been cast, said bills pass final reading. Members, please note the 48-hour notice for Conference Committee Report numbers 12-16 through 41-16 as listed on pages 3 through 9. Members, we're on item number 7, final reading. Representative Psyche for the motion to agree.
Mr. Speaker, I move to agree to the amendments made by the Senate to House Bill number 2204, House Draft 1.
Thank you very much. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. It's been moved and seconded. This will be by voice vote. This is just a motion to agree. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed saying no. The motion is carried. Representative Psyche.
Mr. Speaker, I move that House Bill number 2204, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1 on page 9 pass final reading.
Thank you very much. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. It's been moved and seconded. Members, page 9. House Bill 2204, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1. Discussion. If there is no discussion, Representative Evans, for the vote.
Mr. Speaker, on the measure before us, all majority members vote aye.
Thank you very much. Representative Puha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Likewise, all minority members vote aye.
Thank you very much. Have all votes been cast? Appearing that all votes have been cast, said bill passes final reading. Members, please turn to your yellow action sheets. Representative Saiki.
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend the rules of the House to reconsider action previously taken in disagreeing to amendments made by the Senate to a certain House bill.
Thank you very much. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. Members, this will be by voice vote. Motion to suspend. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed saying no. The motion is carried. Representative Saiki.
Mr. Speaker, I move to reconsider action previously taken in disagreeing to the amendments made by the Senate and to give notice of the intent to agree to the amendments to House Bill number 2169, House Draft 2, on page 47 of the yellow action sheets.
Thank you very much. Representative Evans.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. This will be by voice vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed say no. Motion is carried. Members,